Hey, hey, everybody. Let's wait for some people to come in. Get a few things taken care of. And funny news, I can't find my volume. Hey, Mama, can you hear me? I think I got it. Mama, can you type if you can hear me in the comments? I'm gonna try and tag some people that I know are wanting to get in here. Hey, Ashley. How are ya? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Because I don't see the volume control in here. All right. So I was just trying to get that taken care of real quick. All right, can you guys hear me? Hey, how is everybody? I hope that the sound's okay. I cannot seem to find it on my screen. So welcome everybody. Hey Erin, how are you? Let's chit chat for a little bit and give people time to hop in here real quick. And I will continue to find where my volume went. So, thank you, Mom. She's such a good assistant. Okay, so we'll wait a little bit. I'm trying to figure out if I should do a dance party, but if it's just gonna be us, then we don't have to do that, right? Because this is all gonna be recorded. Hey, Erin, are you still there? How's your day been? We'll probably have hey, Shayla. Hi, gorgeous. I'm gonna wait a little bit. What's everybody doing tonight? I've decided I probably should have eaten dinner. Hey, Shayla, do you have your essential oil book? If so, I need to ask you something because I can't find it. So, we will get started here in just a few minutes. I see a heart. I do not believe that the comments are going to scroll as we go through, but welcome, welcome. We're going to do this every night. Ashley, what time is it there? It's 8:30 here, and I just realized I forgot to eat. So we'll just have water instead. It isn't a coffee mug, though. I should be at Mom's house. I should have went to my mom. She's got all that Thanksgiving dinner left over. So we'll kind of get started slowly. Not in your room. Okay, I'll text you because I can't find mine, but I have a question about oils. So welcome to the night. We're going to have so much fun. And if you guys, okay, my printer is out of ink. So if you got your workbook in your email, definitely you'll want to print that out and grab that so that we can work through that tonight. But also for those of you that don't know me, I am Jamie Marie, and I think probably everybody here right now does know me, but for those of you that don't, I am Jamie Marie, and I help women rewrite their life story and help them boldly step into their purpose and fulfill that every day. So I'm also crazy fun and kooky, and I'm sure we'll have lots of good laughs over the next week. Just for a disclaimer, because I said that we could do this in our pajamas, right? I got cute on top, but look, you guys. So I hope everybody else is in their PJs too. Ashley, it's 9:35 and you didn't eat either. My kind of girl. That's all right, Mom, you can go back to bed. It's okay. This will be here. You guys can watch it on replay. I believe it'll come down in about 12 days. So no worries. So I'm also going to be your biggest raving fan as you go through this. So if you guys need anything, if you need to reach out, definitely DM me, and we, you know, I can help you with any questions that you might have come up. But also within the group, there is a question box. And so what you can do is, if any questions come up, you can go ahead and put those in there, so that when I do my Q&A questions, my Q&A question and answer session on Saturday, I can just grab those from there. But also you might see, hi Sarah, you might also see Ashley pop in here as well. She's my assistant, and so she's going to be helping kind of run the group and get things taken care of. We might need to direct you to certain links, but I'm going to try to put hashtags in every video so that you guys can find things easier, because I know once we're inside of groups, it does become very difficult. So welcome. And if you are somebody that wants to know whenever we go live, be sure to turn on your notifications. I believe that you do that. Let me check. I believe you do that by tapping on the 3 little dots, but I guess it might depend if you have an iPhone or an Android. So that is one thing I would suggest. I will also try and tag you guys in the group underneath the live videos once they're finished, so that if you didn't get it that day, then you can go back and quickly find it. So if you have it, you have a workbook that is amazing, and it's able to be printed out, or you can follow along with it on your phone or your computer. But I would suggest, to get the most out of this, that you're definitely going to want to print that out and work through it. And it's not too late to invite your friends. Girls, get your friends in here. This is going to be amazing. And as the week goes, you might start to taper off and fall, you know, behind. Don't worry about it. It's going to be there for 12 days-ish, at least 10. So you're going to have plenty of time to get caught up. And if you need help finding anything, definitely let me know, because I will do that. And Ashley can do that as well. I may even have my son Kai come in and help, just help people find things within the group. So definitely not too late to invite your friends. And it would be absolutely amazing if, while we were doing this each night, if something really stuck out to you, I want you to post that in the comments. I want you to let me know and engage with me, so that I know what resonates with you and what really touches your heart. So be sure to do that. And if you're catching the replay, just definitely use the hashtag replay, so that I can check and see who has watched the videos. I don't want to go tag you if you've already watched them. So if you guys go to your workbook, so this has been something that has been brewing in my heart for 2 years. I know some of you know the story and some of you do not. And then I finally had the missing pieces downloaded into my heart and into my spirit. And I knew it was time to get ready and to go. So I'm hoping to actually do this workshop more than just this week, but you guys are definitely in the foundational group of doing that. So this is exciting. And if you see me looking down, it's because I have my notes. I have so much to share with you that I do not want to miss a thing, but I also respect your time. And I honor that you are here sharing this time with me as well. So I want to definitely dig in and get started. So let's do it. So when we talk about rewriting our life story, okay, we each have a story. And if we were all in a room together, when I would do this in person, I would have everybody that has experienced a difficulty in their life raise their hand. And then I would build into other things. Trauma, have them raise their hand. Car wrecks, have them raise their hand. Birth of a child. Okay, so those big significant things. And eventually that whole room would be filled, and the people would mostly all be standing, right? Because we've all been through major life situations and impactful situations. And each of those situations guides our life journey and our life path. And they also, though, can cause us to get stuck. And I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I have gotten stuck. This was downloaded really into my heart and into my soul during one of those darkest times. But in the darkest times, if you can really listen in the quiet, then you can start to put those pieces together in a more beautiful way. And that's what I want to help you guys do. Yes, it was hard when I was stuck. And yes, it was hard when I felt like the world was crumbling before me. But then once I took the time to really look at it and assess it with what the framework is that I'm going to share with you guys, I have been in so much peace. People can ask me to do something that maybe doesn't resonate with me, and I'm like, no, and I don't feel guilty. I don't feel awkward. And for years, I always thought, why am I like this? Why do I want to do X, Y, Z, but society says, no, that's not normal. For instance, I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, I thought. And lo and behold, found out that I can't take the entrepreneur out of me. It won't go away at all. Sometimes I want it to go away. So you might be like that too, but we're going to walk through that. So to write the pages of your life story and ignite the passions that are deep inside of your soul, you have to first look at those things and look at the core pillars that we're going to walk through this week. Your past. So your past life story has definitely left an imprint into your heart, into your soul, and into your mind. And it is either something that's going to help you flourish, it's something that can hold you back. And I'm going to show you how to let that ignite you and how to look at that in a beautiful way. The second pillar is, excuse me, you must also become present to fully embrace and accept how you're authentically designed. Okay? And if you didn't hear my live the other day, if you imagine having a beautiful puzzle, you cannot complete that puzzle and make it the beautiful masterpiece that it's made to be until you put each piece together. They fit, they're in the right place, and then that puzzle becomes bold, it becomes beautiful, and it's complete. And it's how our lives are. It's how we were designed. It's who God made us to be. We can't take that out of us, but sometimes we do. We try to squash that and be who society wants us to be. And that's not going to help you walk into your purpose. You have to be authentic to yourself. And if that resonates, does anybody have anything to say about that? I don't want to be the only one talking, but I also want to respect your time. So does anybody get stuck in their past or feel that it's really left an imprint on your heart and on your mind? Definitely share that with me in the comments. And I'm going to try to continue scrolling up as I can, but some of you may know and may not that there's like a 20-second delay. So if you ask me a question and I'm not answering it right away, that's probably what it is. Okay, so those are the two of the core pillars. If you're following along in the workbook that you guys can put in there. And then also, so we've looked at the past, we've looked at the present, and then we're also going to look at the future. We have to allow ourselves to dream, okay? We have to dream about the future that you desire. Nobody else can tell you what your future should look like because you're authentically you. The future that you desire may not be the person next to you's dream life, okay? So only by really examining that future and what you want is when you can really begin to unlock and work towards those goals. And you can work towards those goals without expectation. And that's so important. Shayla, I love that. I so acknowledge that because sometimes we do get stuck, right? And then sometimes we can grow over time. I totally, absolutely, I can say that, well, you know that. you know that about me. We can get stuck, but then we can grow. If we allow ourselves to, but if we get stuck in that victim mentality, I'm guilty of it before. If we get stuck in that victim mentality, then we can't get out of it, and it tends to just suck the life out of us. And all my students every day, they're like, Miss G, how are you so happy? How are you so happy? And I'm like, you know what? Because I'm doing what I'm meant to do. I can't take the smile out, okay? When I'm doing what I want to do, which is teaching people, educating, encouraging, being a cheerleader, working with children, all kinds of things that I'm going to show you as we go through this week, how those pieces all came together. And I was like, whoa, I just figured something out. I just figured out something that women all over the globe need to know. So I didn't know that the smile was going to give me all these wrinkles. But it was worth it, right? So, okay, so we've talked about the past, the present, future, and then you have to dig deep into all three of those, and it can be uncomfortable. It can be so uncomfortable. It can just about lost. Okay, so it can be so uncomfortable. I just about lost my screen, you guys. That would have been so bad. So you have to take your past, your present, and your future, and you have to dig deep into those. Okay, so we're looking to make that puzzle fit and to create that masterpiece, and we have to be able to look at those things and then take them to rewrite our life stories to achieve that freedom and that authenticity and alignment. And if you're not in alignment with yourself, not anybody else, you have to be in alignment with yourself, okay? You're going to be miserable. Don't live what somebody else wants you to live. And I remember being at therapy one time, and my therapist said, "Why do you want to be a stay-at-home mom?" And I was like, because that's what everybody does when they have kids, right? And he kept digging and digging and digging and digging, and he dug into the past, the present, and the future. And I ended up figuring out that because my great-grandma, because my grandma, probably my great-grandma, I always thought she was a stay-at-home mom. Now looking back, I don't think she was. My mom, okay, and myself, I just thought that's what we do. And I was living that expectation, not that anybody had ever placed it on me. I had placed it on myself. Okay, so I'm going to take a drink real quick because I'm already getting scratchy. I forgot to do a dance party, you guys. Let's dance with no music. We got to work on that. We'll do that tomorrow. Somebody help me remember, or pick out a song and drop it in the comments below. So, have you ever, this is my question,